Yeah, alright everybody, autumn is fast approaching as the rains will tell us. So it's that time of the year where we find ourselves going out into the gardens to collect seeds ready for next year. Today we've got nasturtiums and pansies to go and collect from, so come with me and we'll have a look what's going on and what we can get. And we'll begin here with my pansies. These ones I'm now letting go to seed so I can collect and store the seed for next year's flowers. Now the pansy seeds pods will look like this. This one isn't quite ready yet, it just needs to swell up more. Once it's ready, I pinch them off and I store them until I sow them. The seed pods come from the flowers once they've finished. So for instance, like this one here, it'll close up, the seed pod will form in the middle, the flower will fall off and you'll be left with a pod like that. Now these are in a pot, so I collect them myself, whereas if you grew pansies in the ground you could just let them self-seed, which when the seed pods are ready they'll burst open and they'll self-seed around where they are, so you will have a continuous supply of pansies. Next up we come to the nasturtiums. Now the seeds for this one, as you can see, are them big blobby balls that are left on the main stem. Now the best way to get these, if you don't really know, is look for the ones that have fallen on the ground, like these ones, and them. Them ones are ready because they've fallen off the plant, so you can pick them, put them somewhere to dry, and then store them ready to plant next spring for next year. Or if you come to the plant, how to tell if they're ready is when you find a blob of seeds like this. If they come away very easy, then they are ready and viable for storage. If they don't come away that easy, leave them for a few more days to fully ripen. So now is the time of year you want to be going out collecting as many seeds as you can for next year off your delphiniums, lupins, pansies, nasturtiums. There's a lot of things, cosmos, there's loads of stuff you can go out and get yourself some seeds for, so you can grow your own plants for next year and not have to spend a single penny. Now when you're done and you've collected your seeds, you want to just leave them someplace to dry, a windowsill, on top of a worktop. Just leave them until they're dry. Once they're dry, with my nasturtiums anyway, I keep them in little bags like these. I just keep them in a cool, dry place, ready for next spring to plant. Another good tip is brown envelopes to get the moisture out, but also when you put your seed pods in, you give it a shake. When they burst open, all the seeds will fall and remain at the bottom, so it's just a case of pulling the dead heads out and you'll be left with all the seeds at the bottom. Again, keep it in a cool, dry place, ready for next spring to sow, where you'll have a summer full of colour.